dog in the bump, with the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Welcome aboard to Bad Banter, a podcast of sorts. Come with us as we sail through the sea of conversation with our oars of dry wit and humor. Yes! He did it! Logie did it!
We got it.
He's a genius!
Okay. No more. Okay.
Alright. So Bennett, how was that trip to Ignite, man? Tell us all about it.
You know
what's
how I
Ignite? Start from the beginning.
But we don't really want to know.
But tell us. So
You know how I love being the center of conversation.
Yes, that's where you soar and shine. So let's see
Drops
it.
to silence, doesn't say anything.
I'm
Alright.
waiting for you guys.
How was it? How was
Sad.
your trip there, Bennett?
Oh, it was really good. Yeah.
Great. Next topic.
It's true.
Well, we actually had a lot of fun. And
That's not how I wanted this to go.
how else would it be done?
How
How else?
So
Tell us
it
about all
would've-
that poon you've been slaying.
All the poon?
All the church
Poon.
church poon.
He's sad about it. He's sad.
All of it.
He's sad about all the poon.
All
It was,
the poon.
it was a church camp, but Bennett did not act according to that.
Oh, I'm a God, man of God.
Because you went for a special someone. You know, we all know.
Yeah, I did, and then she had to leave. On the second day.
Name the names.
She had diarrhea.
Why did you name a name?
Well, we're all talking over each other. It's all good.
He's going first and last.
Yeah, he was about to name fully her name.
I thought it was
Why would you name someone like that? Don't name drop
Her
someone
name
like
is
that.
Jennifer. Bennett's longtime GF.
I was in charge of 10th grade boys.
Oh, were they
18
hot?
of them.
Did they bring jewels?
Jewels allowed.
Was that specified?
Only. No, there was no jewels.
You
But-
see that a lot nowadays. Amongst
Yes.
children.
Yes. What's the youngest you think
I don't do
people
that.
jewel?
12.
Way younger.
I bet
sad.
somewhere there's a 5th grader with one. Somewhere.
So like
probably even younger.
10?
Than that.
No, 11?
Yeah.
I was close.
Probably even younger, actually.
No, those kindergarten kids are getting
I bet somewhere in the world there's a kindergarten that probably has one.
like sure. At least if nothing else, somebody is like like talking their 5-year-old brother or something like, hit this.
Chin.
Well, yeah, but that's
probably true.
You think Chin's
I'm
ever got
talking
his little
about.
brother to hit his...
And then the little kid's gotten addicted and
I'm talking about an addiction.
he started beating his family and
Yeah, that's what happens with nicotine.
As the kid beat his family.
Start beating your family.
My little brother was abusive. Really tore our family apart.
what?
Instead of
You get home from
instead of-
school and just start going to town.
On my dad.
Steve, you get in here right now.
You're name dropping.
So
Make a huge deal about it. So,
I'll salute a lifeguard before I salute the coast
Thank
guard.
you for your service.
More noble.
that could be a video going up to lifeguards like, thank you for your service.
Put that down on the Google Doc.
We should go through the Google Doc and explain the ideas.
Then
one
people
by
would
one.
steal them.
Yeah, they're so good people would steal.
Okay, we can't do that. Can't do that.
But I have thought of a couple more ideas I'd like to do. What was that? What did you just do?
Did you just end yourself there?
I received a text message.
Okay. Check it.
Oh.
Who is
And
it?
name drop.
Yeah, be sure you name drop.
Let's see. Who could it be from, though?
All those texts Bennett's getting from all those
I'll
all
help
the
you out.
texts.
variety of different
Oh my
people.
gosh!
It's just your penis.
Just my penis.
It's just your penis.
It's just my penis.
It's just my penis.
Oh, it's a group message, huh?
It's Zach and Rob.
Oh, there he is. What'd we say?
What kind of group is that?
That's the worst
It's
group
my
I've ever
favorite
heard
group.
of.
He actually just was informed.
Mm.
By who? Zach.
What? That was by Rob.
Oh.
I could kiss you. Do you know that? You know that about me?
Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Could she put up a fight?
Summer loving.
Happened so fast.
So I had this idea for a video. Told John about it, but we get one of those toy cars that you get at like Walmart. You know, when you're younger, you drive them around like a little battery powered plastic, and we go take it to like a car dealership and dress up as a car salesman, and try to sell it to
slap
people.
that hood.
Oh, a meme.
This baby.
Instant stopper
Yeah,
of conversation.
So this is something I've been doing recently.
That's my job.
I think it's kind of funny to like make up a phrase to go along with a very specific thing, and then say that phrase every time I do that thing.
Potato.
Like I started, you guys are gonna think this is really dumb and make fun of me.
No,
But like
never.
sometimes I'll go like eat with my brother and sister like at night. 'Cause it's like a thing we do. And like I'll say like, I'm fixing to go seal the deal at Wendy's. And get a frosty. Like,
It's only for if
you
you're
guys want to go to
Frosty.
Wendy's.
Frosty.
Like you guys want to go to Wendy's and seal the deal, and that means get a frosty. And like, if I was gonna eat one of those Nutri-Grain blueberry granola bars,
All right.
it's like I'm about to write my name all over this bad boy. But that only applies to that food. Like
So
I can't
blueberry,
I can't write my name
Nutri-Grain.
all over a
I
different.
prefer strawberry,
Well, you can't.
Man, I like that a lot.
and I will not use that.
I want to do that. I want to do that, man.
Yeah, I bet you would want to do that, but you can't.
It's on video.
Copyright.
You know, a copyright's good for 70 years after the death of its owner.
So I could copyright milk.
No.
Yes.
After that 70
Louis
years.
Actually,
Pasteur, Louis
he could.
Pasteur has been dead for some time. I'm copyrighting the pasteurization of milk.
That doesn't mean you can just claim what other people have done.
You know what? I invented the light bulb. I did.
Thomas Edison didn't even do that.
Well, no one said that.
No one's debating. No one
So-
wants.
He didn't even do
I
that.
can't wait till 2034. 2030.
Yeah.
2039. When I can copyright the moon landing as my own accomplishment.
No one copyrighted that.
No one copyrighted the pasteurization of milk either. It's just something that happened.
It sounds like something that could have been pasteurized.
See, he made a mistake not copyrighting it.
Yeah.
So now
That's something that could have been.
that's why I said it.
They could have probably put a patent on like rockets to go to the moon.
Well, there's most definitely a patent on like rocket technology and stuff.
But how can you, like, it doesn't have to be a certain, like, advancement in technology? Like,
Yeah,
What
there's
about
certain
that?
qualifications
you can't just
to make a
patent,
patent.
like,
What about-
the knife?
You can't make a wheel and be like, I'm the only one who can make it like this.
Well, obviously there's like patents on like the Falcon, like specific types of rockets.
I feel like if you were able to make that, then go ahead.
No,
What
it's
are-
certain
yeah.
technology because like, you know.
What about
There's like a booster that like can be
Yeah.
patented,
Yeah.
but like not a rocket, I guess, in general.
What about the guy that's building his own rocket to fly up and prove that the Earth is flat? You heard about that guy?
No.
Don't you have to like
It's a
account
real
for the
man.
rotation of the Earth to fly a
It's
rocket?
flat.
Oh, someone really famous. I forgot who was a flat earther.
Is it a basketball
Oh.
player?
I don't remember.
Is it a soccer
is-
player?
A basketball
No.
player?
Is it a movie star?
Is it a porn star?
Oh.
Is it Alexis Texas?
You know the names of porn stars, dude?
Only one. She's
Only
my
one.
mom.
Oh.
What would your girlfriend?
That was a close one.
Oh.
Your girlfriend
Nobody's
named
gonna watch this.
blank.
Alexis Texas is not a real porn star. I was just kidding.
Trying to
Just
cover
Anyone
you.
want to challenge me on that?
He's got me in a corner.
I guess you just made that up.
Who's your favorite porn star?
This is not an
Who's your favorite male
Male, here
porn
we go.
star?
Hey, I was about to make up a male name.
Who's your favorite male porn star?
The mailman.
Do you know any male porn star names?
A
He's a
wrestler.
mailman in every.
Who's that?
Every single
Who's that
name.
one?
And it's spelled
Ron Jeremy. It is.
That's the fat guy, right?
Yeah, with like the pills.
Who's that one bald guy in like every video? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about though? He's like that one bald guy.
No, I have no idea.
I feel like there's a lot of bald people
Mr.
in
Clean.
porn.
Diesel.
Yeah, looks a lot like Mr. Clean.
Mr.
You know what I'm talking about.
Bruce Willis.
Oh, Ramrod Johnson.
Who is that?
Let's make up a name.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Johnson.
Ramrod Johnson.
See, The Rock Johnson. That is a porn name. Like,
But the
It's
Cock
a
Johnson
wrestling
is-
name.
Dwayne.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Saving those miners from the.
What?
All those movies where you're saving minors.
Come on, kids, we gotta go on
Starring-
top of this mountain.
The race
Dwayne the
to
Croc
Bitch
Johnson.
Mountain.
Starring in Thigh Scraper.
Thigh Scraper, starring Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
San Andreas ass.
Bad.
I don't know.
What? Ass?
What
San
rhymes
ass
with-
You said San Andreas ass.
Yeah.
San
Dwayne the
Andreas
Croc
ass.
Johnson.
San
Starring
Andreas.
Poonmanji.
Yeah, that one.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
What are the other movies where he's like carting around kids? It's like Race to Witch
Journey to the
Mountain.
center of this.
Ramage. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Rampage, that's good. Has that movie been made?
What's that?
Rampage?
Yeah.
No, that hasn't.
What was the movie with Kevin Hart?
It's something with it's got heart in it.
Doesn't.
It's no. It's,
Oh, it's big. Yeah,
Yeah,
it takes
Big
a little
Heart and
heart.
Little Johnson.
Yeah.
Or Little
That's
Heart and Big
already
Johnson.
that's already a porn name.
yeah.
That's
Well,
a
that's
great
not what the
name.
movie's called.
I don't even remember. Yeah, it wasn't. That was the
tagline.
logo. That was a really good tagline.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It was a terrible movie.
It was clever.
Have you seen it?
No. I only read.
It was
the
called like
reviews.
the.
I don't watch any
I
movies.
don't know what it's called. I've been watching Game of Thrones recently.
I need to catch back up for the next season. Or not catch back up. What
Is
is
it
it?
in like a
Redo
year?
it.
I just
Yeah.
watched the episode where
Not
Jamie.
until next summer.
I want to watch that again real bad right now.
We never watched
What was
season
that?
2 of Westworld.
Oh, I watched
What
the
else
first
would it be?
episode. It was so boring.
I told you.
So
it
boring.
sucks.
Really, the whole show was boring.
It was terrible.
But especially taking a break from it and coming back to it.
You gotta remember everything.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't remember
Mhm.
anything.
It was really. I couldn't watch another one.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it. I watched Atlanta, the first season of Atlanta the other day. That was pretty good. It wasn't like the greatest.
What do you guys think of?
Atlanta is a place.
Not a show.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
What's? I want to know everyone's favorite video that we've done, starting with Out of the Silent Planet and going till now.
There'll be links in the description to all of them.
Oh,
There won't.
oh.
And if you find them, please don't comment that you did.
I like
We're
this one
talking
that-
to you, Elias.
I like this one that I made.
Elias K.
I like this one that I made
I'm gonna find
of dogs pooping and
That was a good one, and I stand by it.
It's a little long.
Well, yeah, because there's like 4 minutes of just black nothing.
Yeah, what's that about?
Because like it got copyrighted because I used a full song, the full Foo Fighters song, and yeah, YouTube did that automatically when I uploaded it. I didn't know it was good to do that.
They added so the punishment
So
for
don't
using
take
an
it
entire song is adding.
I don't know.
5
It was
minutes
weird.
of
It was a weird
black.
situation. I uploaded it, then I tried to re-upload it, and I was like, oh.
yeah, you can't really like put in songs that you don't have any rights to, you know.
That aren't yours.
Apparently, people like restaurants that play music like over the radio, they can get in trouble for copyright,
Really?
like for not getting the right
They have to
the
have like
rights.
a good right? They have like
Yeah.
a license or something.
And like people who like
What
cover-
was that? It's your phone. Just, I didn't wanna-
musicians that like cover songs publicly a lot, like they have to have the rights.
I think if you cover a song, the original artist should have to be put somewhere in the title, not in the title, or like, yeah, like cover of that in the parentheses. Because there's a lot of songs actually that I've
And then
been
people,
tricked.
people like, yeah, they think like, oh, this person's song is so good, but then they don't even realize the original.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
Yeah, someone tried to tell
Rufus
me.
Wainwright did that to me with Hallelujah.
Someone tried to tell me that Skinny Love wasn't by Bon
Yeah,
Iver.
people think it's by Birdie,
Yeah,
but it's
someone was like adamant about it
Yeah.
being by
not.
Birdie.
That's
I've
like
heard
a
that.
common thing. Like
No,
people, a lot of
it's
people think that they're just
by
dumb.
Bon Iver. And
I
also
mean,
people.
is it fair to call them dumb
Yeah,
if they just hear
And
the song
people,
for the first time?
it's
are,
fair.
people
Or
are
call
also
them dumb.
adamant that Bon Iver's name is not Bon Iver and it's Bon
Bon Iver.
That's,
that's
It's
not
Bon
true.
I
Iver.
don't really
just Southern
care.
people.
Like I don't care what
That's
it's
just
called.
the place we live
If
in.
someone says Bon Iver, I'm not gonna like lose my mind.
I was like getting ganged up on once. 2 people tell me that it was definitely Bon Iver.
That's a gang right there.
Yeah,
you got ganged up on.
That's-
Bon Iver gang.
but it's Bon Iver.
I mean, I would. Yeah, it's not
Great
sound
really.
really
voice.
sophisticated
Great
when you
voice
sound
on
like
that,
that.
man.
His new album was a little weird.
Yeah. Did not like that.
It wasn't bad.
I didn't listen
Trapped
to
you.
it.
The names of the songs were
22
very
million something apartment.
weird. Yeah.
Didn't listen to any song.
You are a real bone.
I've never actually heard a
not.
song.
Just Skinny Love is pretty much the only song I like by
There's
Bon
another
You
Iver.
have no right.
that I have not.
Creature Fear? Policy? His name and some songs.
What's your favorite video of ours?
The pot shot.
No, of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
forgot about that.
That was not a good video.
So describe the video, please.
Such a
Okay, there I was. 100 billion feet from the basket.
Barely further than a 3.
A trick shot. Never performed again. Unable to be.
And it was called the
Off
Pot
the
Shot.
backboard.
Off the backboard. Next to a pot.
The pot shot.
And it was the greatest feeling of my life when I sung that bad boy.
Yeah.
Roll a clip.
Oh! Just for you, YouTube.
I'm trying to do this for real, bro.
My
He's gonna
mouth
make
is
a
This is gonna be my livelihood.
Daily content.
I will never get a real job.
So Jay's trying to make a living off of this.
Yeah.
and
We all were a
it's
part
really
of it.
sad.
Yeah.
But Jay was the star of the group.
Well, you see, I always want to make videos, and then everyone's just like, no.
It is evident by
And
your
then-
Twitter that you want to be famous one day.
Is it really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
Wait, do you tweet with that mindset?
I mean, when every tweet I make, I'm like, this is funny.
This'll
Like,
please the
this is
masses.
funny enough to go viral. But I know that. But I think it's funny. Like I go back into my tweets for inspiration
Is the
because I think I'm that funny.
is the viral video
I'm not being
dead?
sarcastic right now.
I know.
I understand.
And but I think the problem is I have so many followers who hate me. Actually,
you
like
need to start a new
legitimately
make
who
a
hate
meme
me.
account.
Yeah, but I would have many viral tweets if so many people were just refusing to like and retweet out of spite.
That's fair.
Because I know people look through my tweets and like they get a good laugh and then
That is a high level of
I know they get a good laugh.
and then they're like, no, not this guy. I won't give him the satisfaction.
Up to.
I also like tweeting really specific things when I'm in a certain mindset that no one else will get, but it's just funny to me. Like
That might be why you don't get likes and retweets.
Like, I think everything I say is so funny, but, like, it's not my fault that people aren't liking it. It's because they just have some kind of grudge against me. That's the
It's
only
true.
reason. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's a fact. My tweets are funny.
Is that your phone screen? Like, is that something wrong with your phone screen?
What are you talking about?
Your phone screen?
Yeah. My phone is actually ass,
I can fix that.
and it's really messed up. Like,
For $30. I can. It would cost you $100 at a place.
You can do it for 30.
I can do it for 40.
my most recent.
It cost me 20.
3 hours ago.
I could do it for
so
a little
tired
profit.
of breathing oxygen. When are they gonna come out with
Stop.
some more flavors of air?
That's bad.
I didn't like that.
I would not
I don't have a
I
grudge
would
against
not-
you, but I wouldn't have liked
I
one
don't have a
retweeted
grudge against you.
The world may be going to crap, but at least there's plenty of material for the next season of Black Mirror.
that.
That wasn't supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
that was
that's
just a
just
commentary.
Just nice thought.
This
Why read it?
A perfect example, something
his
very
favorite.
specific.
Okay.
Scallops are trying to deceive us, and no one is doing anything about it.
I saw that tweet and I thought about it for a while.
Yeah.
It stayed in my head.
It's very
and I
thought-provoking.
thought about it,
It's not.
How?
Do you not understand
but I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
think. I didn't laugh.
You understand
I
what I'm
just thought
saying?
like.
Lev? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Are
No.
they? I've
No,
never had a
I
scallop.
got what the
If you have
flavor-
a scallop,
I got
think
what you
about
were
that
going
tweet.
for.
Next time you're in a position
But I don't have oyster.
where you
Are you
can
talking about oysters
No,
too?
no, scallop.
Never eaten a scallop.
Next
I've
time you're in a
eaten a scallop.
position to eat one, okay? And, like
I was
Fuji's.
thinking like, are they deceiving us to being?
Are they
Is it the texture?
thin?
It is everything about them. They're like shrimp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they,
Yes.
are they thin and like when you fry them? Okay, I might have had
No,
fried
they're
scallops one
perfectly
time.
circular.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, no,
They're
no.
perfectly
They look like
circular
something
and like
made in a
gelatinous. It's like a marshmallow, but that tastes like fish.
You ever had oysters?
It's like a shrimp. It's like pretending to be a shrimp. And it's like, but it's like a super fishy thing. We're not supposed to eat them. I'll tell you that right now. We were not made to eat scallops.
It has the
And
texture.
but it's like, hey, you can eat me, but you
You had an
shouldn't.
oyster?
I've had.
I have. I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever had.
So
An
that's
oyster.
fine.
No,
That's
Oysters
another-
on the half shell. Wait, no, that's how you
Turtle
eat it.
power.
Spin it.
Idiot, you bitch.
What? I have no idea what he's at.
I love that.
Oysters in a half shell.
Turtle power.
Oyster power.
I don't get
I'm
the
trying to think of the
reference.
rest of that song. I can't. It's really
What?
making me
That
mad.
doesn't even make sense.
I'm trying to add
I don't. Have you ever thought about it? What does that mean?
Turtles
Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Like, what does it mean they're in a half shell? What? What?
They're in a full shell. It's not half.
I want to add to the joke, but I can't think of the rest of the song. That's the end of the
Wait,
song.
are they in a half shell?
No.
What does that mean?
Wait,
They're not. That'd be like.
Is that what that counts? Well, I mean,
think they
a
might
shell.
be. I think they might
He's
be.
saying
It's
they-
just the
Maybe
back.
a shell constitutes both sides.
Yeah,
like
no,
a
their
clam
front
shell?
body
No,
is-
ours
their front body's still there.
It's flat. There's a shell kind of, but it's not
Well,
another.
turtles don't have shells on both sides of their body.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Well,
So you look at my phone.
So
dude.
it's just a turtle in its full shell.
That's but maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he does this all the
Teenage
time.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, but Bennett, I'm
Yes, it
concerned.
is.
Like, have you eaten oysters before?
I was really
Like, same
worried
kind of
when I
oysters
typed
on-
in
You haven't?
teenage.
No, I've never eaten oysters.
You acted like you had.
I was asking Jay if he had to prove.
I have.
To see he could compare them
No, no.
to scallops.
When I eat oysters, they look disgusting,
Yeah.
and they're in
I
this
bet they
like
do.
shell.
Oh yeah, they're not.
That was
It's,
in the
not it's a
ocean.
full shell for sure.
No, I know, but like,
That's a full shell.
but like maybe a turtle shell
You're right, John.
only like because there's not another like circular part, it only counts as a half shell.
No, but what shell is like that?
A clam shell.
Oyster.
Bivalve. Scallops are in SpongeBob,
Yeah.
right? They're the ones
Parents,
that fly.
be careful. Was just at the store getting some snacks for the boys and saw some cookies with something called Keebler Elves on the packaging. Not sure what kind of dark magic or sorcery this is promoting, but be aware and stay safe.
Did you actually go to the store?
No. I just thought of that. Isn't that crazy?
Man, that's another one that I wouldn't retweet or like.
This is making Jay stronger, I think.
Yeah. I think these are gold.
I agree with your thoughts on Pepsi.
Pepsi tastes like sweetness and joy, with a full-bodied wholesomeness to it. Coke has a very thin taste, like some metallic substance with depressing chemicals.
I like Pep.
It's like a Yelp review.
I can say Pepsi's better than
Yeah.
Coke.
It is. It's like something about the packaging.
I just had too much Coke in my life, I think.
Yeah.
I used to like Coke better, and then I started liking Pepsi better, but back to Coke because Pepsi's like too sweet. It's like gotta be
Whenever I
gotta be
make
like
my-
a kid to like it.
Whenever I met my
Shut up. Don't act like your
Gotta be like a
preference is
little-
a sign of your intelligence. Like you're further on in life.
You gotta be like a little kid to like that
call
little
us
sweet.
little kids.
I like a little like
soda
bit
in
of
itself
refined-
is only for
I
little
think
kids.
a little bit like refined soda, not like
No adults drink soda really.
That's not true. That's just a
Whenever they
false
can't have an
statement.
alcoholic beverage.
Are you an adult, Minute?
I'm 20 years old. I'm no longer a gay teen.
Me
Finally
neither.
came out.
I'm no longer a gay teen either.
I'm a gay man.
I'm a gay man. I've evolved into a gay man. Officially.
gay man.
Straight man.
So Jay,
It did.
what do you think about the reaction videos?
What reaction videos?
You reacting to every video you post.
That was my idea.
He wasn't there for that
I
idea.
didn't think that was very funny.
I think it would be funny.
Immediately after posting a reaction
Yeah,
to the video.
Like pretending like I don't know it's from me
Yeah,
or
yeah. Like laughing at your own video. Like, he's making a sandwich. Like, what? No. He's not. Like,
he does not make a sandwich.
he can't say that, my man. Like, you can't do that.
that would be really good.
What?
It's a
A
good
completely different persona.
because you're making fun of reaction channels because reaction channels kind of suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like the format now on YouTube.
Only the few have done it well and done it right.
Like,
It's a lot of people.
Buckethead Nation. You know who that is?
Jinx.
You know who that is, isn't it?
Don't know who that is.
Oh, it's like this really,
Buckethead
really
Nation.
fat black dad and his son.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Like, the dad is
He's got
really
good.
fat.
He's got good views.
He does. They're
Hush
like,
puppies, daddy.
they got like over 1 million subscribers.
He's got good views.
Hush puppies, daddy.
What is that?
Hush puppies, daddy.
Like so many people.
PewDiePie's a reaction channel now.
So many people on YouTube like complain about like lack of original content
There's nothing.
when they are solely based on like other people's content, which is like terrible, but like it's still better than what they're doing. You know?
Like
Yeah.
H3.
yeah, like their content comes directly from other people's like
They branch out
misuse of content.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Their meat of their stuff was that. Yeah.
I haven't seen
He-
anything that like makes me
he
genuinely
collabs
impressed.
iDubbbz and makes a podcast. He's got a lot of good.
Well, what do they talk about on the podcast?
Yeah, the podcast is just them talking about.
It's like,
Like-
okay,
like-
so
like
did you
things
see
that have
No,
happened.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, okay, so did you see this? It's like, look at this video.
That's not
Yeah,
what they
sure.
do only. They talk to the guest.
Hey, did you hear about this thing that happened?
That's what they talk to the guest
Yeah.
about.
We're doing this.
So is sketch comedy the only real thing that's allowed? What else are we allowing? Let's plays?
Anything that's like creative.
I don't think anyone can really do that like sustainably. Like,
Captain Sparkles.
oh yeah.
Except Ninja.
Logan, you listen to a lot of music. Haven't you ever wanted to learn?
No.
You
What?
just need to know how to tweak a computer.
Yeah.
Fill
Yeah,
out
that bothers
computer.
me. Because like I know how to play guitar rather well, I'd say.
He does.
But like when you make music on like a computer, a lot of it does. You don't even need to know anything really. You can just like you don't even have to know anything on
it's
piano.
a talent.
And you can just like mess around until something sounds good and like make a song. Like you can spend a lot of work and make a song that sounds better than somebody who knows how to play music really well and doesn't put work in. Like
So hard work pays
So you
off.
hate that?
yeah, but it's weird because it feels like well, like are you supposed to know something about music to make music?
They do.
But they don't. They're just like it's trial and error.
That's what playing guitar is.
Just
Well-
takes more time to do that on guitar.
It's an actual skill though, but they don't have any actual skills.
But there's
Are you saying they don't
technical
have any
ability
skill?
you have to
That's
have.
literally what I just said.
Are you saying that's what you just
But
said?
they don't have any skill. Are you saying they don't have any skill? Yes, that is what I just said.
Are you saying that's what you just said?
And like people that make songs on like their iPhone with like GarageBand.
There's
I don't
so
like
many
that.
YouTube channels that are like Post Malone's Rockstar played on a $5 cat
I
piano.
love that.
That's a good channel.
Yeah.
Or like with chickens, with rubber chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
Kids are the easiest to please.
But the hardest to please.
hardest to please. With the
In
most
what way are
damaging-
they? I'm confused at which verbiage of please. They're the hardest to do. They're the hardest to please, but they're
The
the...
most dangerous. Is what I
You're the hardest to please. The hardest to please.
No, that doesn't make sense.
You're the hardest.
doesn't it?
To please.
You're the hardest to please those that are the hardest to please.
I get it. You're hard to please those that are hard to please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
it
yeah.
takes is commas.
Kids. Well, Apple has like billions and billions of dollars that they can't
Billions
use.
and billions and billions and billions.
That they can't use, just locked in banks overseas, like in Ireland and like the Netherlands.
Why?
Like they live, because they can't bring it back to the U.S. because the taxes are so high. So they have to they don't want to because they'd have to get rid of a lot of it and give it to the government. But like once Trump's tax stuff kicks in, they're gonna most likely ship it back in. If we lowered our taxes by a lot, we'd actually create a lot of jobs. Like Apple, big companies that won't establish here, that they ship off
Mac
overseas.
fag.
Shut up. I hate Mac. I won't take the benefits they'll give to our country.
You Mac fag. I don't hate Apple. And I won't voice my concern about Apple unless provoked. What? But I don't
You
like
just
the
slandered him
Apple's
for being a
I don't
Mac
like
fag.
that was a joke.
Okay.
I don't like the Apple stereotype that Apple's perfect because they are not perfect.
I don't think that's a
And
stereotype.
Everyone puts Apple on this pedestal over.
I think a lot of
HP
people are
and other
tired of
companies.
that.
Well, that's because they are more successful.
Why?
Because people
Their
said
products
they were.
aren't that much better.
No, but their marketing's way better.
Yeah, they make you think if you don't have Apple, you're lesser.
Why do we think that?
Because you have the freaking green bubble.
Yeah, it's the green
for
text.
Android.
The green
for
text
Android.
iMessage thing is the most genius thing Apple's ever done.
Yeah,
Because it turned the population against everyone who doesn't have an
This guy got
iPhone.
green? Oh.
You don't want to text someone with green messages.
And that's if you ask anybody why they don't have an Android, there's that's probably what majority of people would say. I don't want green text. That should not be a color of a text message should not be.
And yet it is.
It
I will not.
I don't want green.
Yeah, I don't want green text.
We all used to have
And the
green
fonts,
text.
Yeah, and the emojis and everything.
We all before iMessage we all had green
But
text.
now I don't have green. I don't want to go back.
Once you go blue, you never go back.
I don't want to go back to green.
It's as soon as you get a text from someone with green, it's this person has an Android, and I think less of
They
them.
probably paid more.
And you try to get in that group message, and it's a huge hassle.
I don't hate Apple. They should be a big company because they made They started easy computers and everything.
Yeah.
I think they're full. I think right now they're kind of full of shit.
Yeah.
In the past few years.
Well, Steve
Once
Jobs-
Steve
done some
Jobs
crappy
left,
things.
Steve Jobs was smart.
Yes.
He knew what
Yeah.
people liked, but this Tim Cook guy,
Yeah.
no.
They just make crap, and it's look how cool this is, and people it's not functional at all. It's not practical.
But it's $2,000.
You agree with the dongle era we're in?
Yeah.
Or anything Apple's done
Yeah,
recently?
I had to
What change have they
Yeah.
made that we like?
I had to buy an $80
That sucks.
adapter for my
And you can't-
computer just so I could plug in a USB.
And only Apple can make that.
And MagSafe is gone now, which was a brilliant idea.
What was that?
Your charger is magnetic, so if you knock it off, it doesn't tear up the little jack thing.
Yeah.
But now it's abandoned that for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because they just switched to two or one kind of port for everything.
Which sucks.
But why is that port different than an iPhone port?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're such a shitty.
An iPhone charger is not the same.
No, Apple really pisses me off, but I'm definitely gonna buy a new MacBook soon.
No!
And
Yeah,
I really need a new iPhone.
I just spent $1,600 on a new MacBook.
Why?
Yeah, I really need a new iPhone though. So
I don't want to have
Why does your screen suck?
But I don't know.
Does it just yeah?
No, it's just,
And no one and people
this-
blame you.
yeah, and no, my phone is like really ass, and my battery lasts like 30 minutes.
And only Apple can fix it.
Yeah.
I've
And then,
never-
Like all Windows
Yeah.
things, any freelancer can fix it
Yeah.
for cheap.
I
It's a
don't know.
competitive market.
And you know, it was exposed like when around the time,
Apple has
I don't.
correct.
around the times that they released the new phones, they like someone proved that like when the iPhone 8 came out, people that had iPhones that were lesser than that were experiencing like, lower
Oh, yeah,
lower
no, yeah.
battery.
They were
life.
being
like,
sued because they actually were intentionally doing that.
they're damaged. Like the batteries were dying in people's old phones, so they would have to get a new phone. Like I don't even know how they would
How do you
do
do
that.
that
I
remote?
have
You
no
can't
idea.
do that remotely.
No,
There's
they
no
just-
way.
They just
they
designed
send
it
like
that way
packets. They
immediately.
send packets like that you don't even like text
to like
messages.
run shit in the
Yeah,
background.
to like make your phone die faster that you don't even realize it's happening.
No, I've never had a problem with an iPhone.
Really?
I've never like had a cracked screen or like had a
What about your
screen
MacBook?
die. No, well it gets slow over time, but that's true of any computer.
Not a lot. Not the high-end computers really that
I've had mine for 4
are
years
at that price.
and it still works fine.
Yeah. That's
I don't know.
fair.
I think if you bought like a similar computer on the market from a different company,
They're-
after like 6 years, it's gonna
But
start
they have
running
flaws and like a lot.
Especially
But like
computers.
whenever a Windows or an Android messes up, people destroy them. They won't let them hear the end of it.
slower. What?
Like if a S8 overheats and explodes.
But what is nice about
They
Android is
never-
like there's so many different companies that make Android
Yeah.
phones, and there's so many different options that you can basically have whatever you want in a phone with Android. And with Apple, it's like this is what you get. There's nothing else. Like
S8's like kind of messed up for a little bit, and everyone hated them for a good while. The iPhone that was out at the time, if you held it wrong, it like wouldn't get service.
really,
Yeah. And Apple blamed you for holding it wrong.
I've
you have to hold it right.
And like a lot of people like complained about
I've
it.
never heard of that.
It was pretty popular. I don't know. I guess I'm just like
I've never had a serious
absorbing a
problem.
lot of
I
Mac hate
think-
right now because
I-
I'm subscribed to a lot
Yeah.
of Windows channels. But I mean,
Yeah.
it just it
Linus
affects
Tech
me.
Tips?
That's your first
Yeah,
problem.
Honest Tech Tips.
Unless
No,
you-
but they speak the truth.
Yeah, don't feed into their propaganda.
Like, don't feed into their propaganda.
Like I don't think you can rationally
That's what Apple
explain
wants.
why Apple's better. Like why you want a MacBook. You just think it's cooler. and you want and the
you
stigma.
want it because like I can't be seen around campus.
Yeah,
If I
exactly.
walk into class,
Exactly.
if I walk into class and I got like a shitty Windows, like
No, it's the Surface Pros
Yeah,
are cool.
they have the Surface
I
Pro,
really
but
like.
you gotta like hide the brand.
No,
like,
no,
Put his
no.
Apple sticker. Yeah.
The Surface Pro is like I don't like the GUI on it. Like it feels weird because they don't have like a spot where you can just like zoom out and there's like a desktop. It's like you're always like in an app or something. And it
No, I
really,
just prefer.
really bothers me.
I prefer Mac over Windows, like the software.
There are benefits, but there's I don't
If
know.
you're not like trying to like code and stuff, or like Mac is definitely way better for people who are less good with computers.
That's true.
Like if you're really good with a computer, sure, like Windows is probably better, but like for the general population, Mac is like better. It's more user friendly. Also, like the software is better for not getting viruses and stuff. It's like way
That's-
easier for people to
Well,
trash.
that's only because Mac software
that's how
hasn't
it
been
used to be.
Mac software hasn't been around as long as Windows software has. So like there's a lot of hackers that understand Windows coding and they can like hack it easier, but Mac is like a newer thing. So in the past it was harder to hack, but now people are understanding more about their code. And so-
Windows is pretty close on that regard now.
Yeah.
They used to be. They used to get a lot of viruses. I mean, Windows. Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes along with the beginning user, but you don't get a virus on Windows unless you're like an idiot.
Yeah.
you click on
Yeah.
like the worst things you can click on.
Well, a lot of people are idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my PC. I haven't gotten a virus.
No.
And, like I'm not that
Remember
careful.
that one time that you went on Putlocker in school and like froze your computer, had to shut it off or something?
No, I just had to X out. But like I still go on Putlocker. Like it's fine.
Look, it's pretty sketch.
I can. Yeah, it is sketchy, but I think Apple is just like proving how much they don't understand like how to run a company now, because they're just doing really stupid things and they're not pleasing their core like consumers.
Well, they're not like taking any hits though.
They are though, because like when the iPhone 8 came out, they like immediately announced the iPhone 10, and so the iPhone 8 sales did extremely poorly because everyone's like, why the hell would I buy an iPhone 8 when the 10 is about to come out in like a few months? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And so they really screwed themselves.
Steve Wozniak did not buy an iPhone 10.
Good.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed or respected the genius more than the. I mean, I guess Bill Jobs was definitely a genius.
Bill Jobs. Who's Bill Jobs? Bill Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Gates was
Steve Gates was a real piece of trash. No, but like I always like the creator more than the salesman.
Well, that's what Steve Jobs was. He was a straight up salesman.
Yeah, but he was a badass.
Yeah, but I like Bill Burr's. Like, have you seen his when he talks about Steve Jobs?
He's just in the sweater.
Yeah, he's just talking about how like he's like, was he that great? Because like, Steve Jobs didn't create the iPhone. He didn't like build the tech. He had a team of people, and he was just like, I want this to be done, and then they did it.
He
He gets up on stage in a turtleneck, like,
Yeah,
and
but
he's just like, well, look at
Yeah, but
this.
you gotta have a visionary and someone to sell your
Yeah.
product. If there wasn't
I'll give-
Steve Jobs, Apple wouldn't have blown up.
Well, I'll give him that, but it's like he's not a genius. Like he's not a.
He's a genius in marketing, that's for sure. He's the one who created this like the stigma that Apple is like
Yeah.
sleek
Yeah.
and you need to have Apple. Like he did that.
Which is evil.
Well, I mean that's genius. That's genius
pretty
marketing.
genius, yeah. Are you an Edison fan or a Tesla fan?
Oh, I like Tesla. Wait.
People love to say they're Tesla fans, but
Yeah.
like
I watched
Edison just did it
So
better.
long ago.
He didn't do it better.
Yes, he did. He understood the market better and shut Tesla out.
Yeah, Edison
That's
was
not
the
knowing
Steve
the-
Jobs
the
of the
product.
light bulb.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he was.
he like it's not you can't fault Edison for winning the market. Like
He's like an evil man.
he did some shady stuff to like not let Tesla like,
Yeah.
get through. That's like that stuff is kind of messed up. But like
He's
still
a bad guy.
but he still like understood the market a lot better than Tesla, and like was successful.
Tesla was the genius.
because of his. I mean, yeah, but like everyone loves to say that Tesla was the real.
But he was.
And Tesla was smarter,
He
but
was
he
smarter, but he didn't. He wasn't
a
as
better
successful.
salesman.
Why can't we appreciate the person that was smarter?
Well, smart people are not like by default going to be successful.
Yeah.
Like that's a different kind of Like it takes different kind of like strengths to be successful and make money than it does to just be smart and good with technology.
Bunch of Mac fags in this book.
Well, it's probably because like Tesla had a good idea and he was really smart, but he wasn't like that much of an asshole to be like, now how can I profit off this and make sure that nobody else succeeds? He was just like
Which is what
wanting
he
to
did.
share his invention, and then Edison's like, oh shit, that's a good idea. I'm gonna take that and make sure this guy doesn't
And in
succeed.
capitalism, that guy wins.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can make money off of it, do it.
I mean,
You gotta capitalize in capitalism.
Wise
Good.
words.
I do want to know what Android would be the best to get.
Well, my dad
No,
tried to
you
get.
don't need to
My
know.
dad had a Galaxy.
Garbage. I'm
Nope.
sure it was garbage.
And he used it for a long time, and he was saying like, guys, it's so much better. I can do all this cool stuff. And then finally one day he's like, I hate this phone. It sucks. I can't do anything on it. So he went to the store and bought an iPhone 8 and just threw his phone away.
That's funny. That is something your dad would do.
He was like, yeah. He tried to convince everybody for so long, and it was so
I mean, he
much
kept it up
better.
for so long. It's impressive.
And then he I told him I respected that he tried it out and he had an open mind.
And
about
realized he made a mistake instantly and tried
Well,
to
it
sell
wasn't-
everyone else
He,
on it.
he had that phone for a long time, and I think he believed it. It was good.
Yeah.
It was a
I bet it was a good phone.
You're just like lying to yourself.
I bet it was a good phone. Yeah, but I probably won't switch to Android.
Why would you? Then you'd be the guy with the Android.
A lot of Android.
That was one of my tweets. Was I would switch to Android in a heartbeat if it wasn't for the social stigma, or the social repercussions.
true. I think a lot of people would.
That's not necessarily an original thought.
Is that what Twitter is?
I would.
Every tweet has to be perfectly original.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
It
we don't know
does.
what we would do without the social state.
Read my one tweet, please.
Yeah, but it used to suck though.
Someone read my one tweet.
Phones used to like. It used to suck how phones worked. Everybody got like a different shitty phone.
No, everybody
Remember
had those Razors. Everybody had those Motorola phones.
Yeah, but like if
Old ones.
everybody had a different like shitty like keyboard slide out phone.
Yeah, BlackBerry.
It's way better now that we got like just a couple phones to choose from.
When I
We
was
don't.
We got the iPhone, or if you want to be
like a Galaxy
or if you want to
S9.
like be poor, you can have a different phone.
The
You want to
S9
appear
is
poor.
just-
if you want everyone else to know you're poor, you can be poor and just scrounge up some money for
the
an iPhone.
The S9s are the ones that did like the no edges on the screen, and then Apple's like, oh, okay, we'll do that.
John, you have multiple tweets.
One original tweet.
Oh,
Recent.
Always trust
not
a
what you
big.
said.
Always trust
No,
a
no,
man.
not that. I tweeted that in 2013.
Okay. If the Earth was the size of a golf ball and you filled a school bus full with golf balls, each one of those golf balls would be the same size as the Earth. Louis Giglio.
that's not original though.
Yeah, that was
Well,
a running joke.
Yeah.
It's like hard to say who came up with that at this
First of
point.
all,
No, I
Louis
remember-
Giglio, so you're basically a reaction channel. And
He didn't actually say that.
yeah, but you're off of his content.
Louis
And then there was
Giglio.
also a joke that we all made.
Yeah, but I remember I specifically said that.
Yeah, but
in that
I remember I
conversation.
specifically said that.
No.
See, like anybody can say that. Did you guys remember that? You guys
Yeah, no, I
specifically
said
said it
that,
too.
yeah.
And you said it too, right?
Probably.
But it was funny because his it's like circular reasoning. And before it was just like he's obsessed with golf balls. It was funny, but then like I turned it into something that was like
I mean, it was already
John
that.
had the nards.
It was
to put it
already
on
that.
Twitter.
It was definitely already that.
you guys didn't have the newt sack to put it on Twitter.
John threw it up there.
Dude, can you make that your name on Twitter? John the in parentheses newt sack.
No, I won't do that.
N-E-W-T or N-O-O-T?
N-O-O-T.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah, see it.
Sack of newts.
Second dude.
I remember just watching that Louis Giglio thing and just cracking up so hard while making fun of him, like in the gym.
Like, why do they show that?
They bring this.
Look at this! Look at this! It's a cross! It kind of looks like a cross, and like, you look, if you kind of like tilt and expand
squint your eyes.
and if you expand the picture in
No,
Photoshop.
the best part is like, he builds up for like 10 minutes. He's like, this guy, he's like, Louis, you gotta check out laminin. I said, what's laminin? He said, Louis, you don't know what laminin is? So guys, he
It's a
sends me
protein.
a picture of laminin. Are you ready? Are you ready for what the actual picture of laminin looks like in the human body? The glue that's holding everything together.
Shut up.
It's like, it's like folded over.
I remember that part. He's talking in the third person.
It is like Louis. You gotta check. He's like, Louis, you haven't heard of laminin?
Like, no one's heard of laminate.
No one-
laminate is
yeah.
not important.
And no one since has ever spoken of laminin.
No one cares. It doesn't even look like a cross.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a cross
It's like a
at all.
little squiggle of like lines. Like, oh, these lines intersect.
Yeah.
Cross. Jesus.
Have you ever heard of a chromosome? If it's taken at the right angle, it could be a cross.
True. That's the blueprint of DNA. That was fun.